Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to the Final Stations, the only Traitor DLC. This is episode 4. Last time we had a pretty chill section of our journey, as we passed through two larger areas, including a flooded town. But we're still making our way towards the shelter, and we might be taking a detour through the canyon. Perhaps his statement that it doesn't look like there can be survivors means we won't pick up anyone new here. And thus we will hang on to our buddy with sweet information. Also, yeah, that is a pretty big tree. And then somebody came by and killed all the lumberjacks. Maybe these trees have something to do with the first visitation, and the cult came by and killed them all, or killed all the people who were cutting them down. Also, we might want to be on the lookout for enemies with guns here. Not too much to the right. Somehow I just had a feeling that was coming. Now there's that sign we saw in the last episode. I don't know if we should have kept the other guy, or if we'll still take a sweet detour without him. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I can't shoot through this guy. Could have just shot both of them after I got the helmet off. Charge swing. Gotta use the charge swing to knock him back. Okay, so not all the trees, just the one tree. Anonymous making anonymous threats. Okay. Skip through him. I survived that explosion pretty well, considering I was right in the center. Yeah, I don't think those guys are as tough as the guys that go into the crouch. The Order of the Advent. That might explain why there was multiple cases of people leaving notes in the main game about having to go cut wood so they don't freeze. These mysterious structures are. I was just about to say, we didn't get any gas. Well, we're all set to go. We've got our survivor. Time to hit the road. Sadly, no shortcut in this one. What's our lumberjack friend have to say? And what is that giant thing back there? I had my axe. I was all ready for it. Wonder if that's the main factory whose core we stole for the Guardian. These transition tracks are pretty good all the way so far. Another place that's been torn apart. It's like industrial city. And it's playing the main title track for the DLC again, but it seems to be pretty fitting for these destroyed places. Shop assistant. Well, again, he survived whatever happened here, so it might be worth talking to him. Also, the lumberjack's kind of a dick. Maybe a bad time for that line to pop up after we just rescued a guy. Not sure what's up with those little bunk rooms over there. I see how it is. You know, I think this might actually have been Thornton's factory town. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it would make sense if it's all torn up after the train passed through and we took the core for the Guardian. Because it looks a little familiar, even without the menacing black thing in the background. Why are you so tough? I wonder if we'll get a better gun at any point. A shotgun or another machine gun or something. Not that those ever did us really any good in the end, but they were handy getting there. Or handy for getting there. Deactivated the crystal. Yeah, so this is the same city that we stole their entire power source and basically just left them all to die. And I guess it wasn't that he actually wanted to activate the Guardian, it's that he wanted a convenient excuse to leave these people to die. We didn't really get to poke around the factory. We just kind of got driven here and then took the elevator up to talk to Thornton. This elevator. Okay, there's that core. And there's that missing painting from that exhibit. Arthur Vane. So this is from original Vermin White. Is that Arthur Vane? Is that the hunter? That is the hunter. He's got the hat, the shotgun. That's the guy who finished us off at the end of the game after following us around. And there he is. So he did definitely know more about the visitation. And based on what he said there, I would guess he is probably the leader, perhaps, of the cult. Ooh, the door. I wonder if that's a portal, and that's why it was in red like that? Did they just not see us, or just ignore us? Did we just stand in the doorway kind of creepily listening without them seeing us? So he, I guess, is our cowboy here. Oh, now I have something to say. I will talk to you later. But now he's gone because they were... I guess they were in that room we saw most of the council in at one point when we were in the other dimension. Well, that was certainly some plot progress. I actually didn't get the impression that the hunter was that important in the grand scheme of things. I thought he was just kind of an enforcer. Alright, well, let's head back to our car and hit the road. Hear our survivor's testament, and then, I think we'll call it for episode 4. So we are definitely getting some more insight into what happened into the actual game, which is what I think this certainly needed to do to some extent. Because the main story did leave a lot of questions. We got a funky beat here. Cozy here. Do you mean in the car? So yeah, Ristol, I believe, was the industrial city. Is this somebody we picked up in the main game and dropped off here? Or at least had the potential to? Maybe we'll even see the train where it broke down at some point. In the ruins of the Guardian. Alright, so we've got another roadside merchant here who's looking a lot worse for wear than the last couple we ran into. But I think we'll do our shopping next time. So until then, I've been Shadefyre. This is the Final Station's Only Traitor DLC, which I guess we kind of have some idea who that's referring to, and it's not our protagonist. And I hope you'll join me next time. Take care, everyone.